Vegas Edmen.
Yes,
how
sir.
are you?
Great, brother. How are you?
Good, man. How was your practice?
Solid practice. You know, it's sparring day today. One of our last sparrings for camp, and we're feeling sharp, feeling good, healthy, strong, fast. We're ready to go.
It's been 5 months since your win at UFC 282. Now that you've had some time to reflect on it, first I want to ask, how much pressure was on your shoulders going into that fight?
Honestly, since I took time off after my few losses, the pressure kind of died down. But of course, when you're getting back in there to fight, it builds back up. But you know, I went in there with a clear mind, new mind, you know, moving to Vegas, changing up everything. I went in there with a positive mindset to perform, and I believed in my abilities, that I was going to go out there and put on a great performance, and that's what I did. At the end of the day, those 3 losses I know are going to shape me to be a better fighter, and yeah, I'm going to learn from those, fight by fight.
How did you feel about that performance?
I thought it was good. I took my time in there, you know, really calculated shot. I don't think I got hit like as much, you know, like maybe a few times from what I remember in the fight, but like, yeah, I felt great in there. My distance was good, you know, the crowd was nice. It felt good to be back in the UFC setting, for sure. The fight week too.
Did you want to return sooner than you are in May?
Originally, I wanted to probably get back, like, I was thinking of April, but you know, May got offered, so I'm like, I'm down, you know, it was a perfect timing. And usually I like getting 8 weeks before my fights, so I get a solid training camp in and, you know, get in there.
Fighting Anthony Hernandez, you guys were both on the same season of the
Contender
series.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, did you, like, in the back of your mind think, like, I might fight this guy one day?
Honestly, it didn't cross my mind. It didn't cross my mind, you know. I know he's a good, durable fighter, you know. Keeps coming forward, pushes the pace as far as grappling, you know, and slugging and making it like a slugfest. So we've been preparing for that style, and we're ready. All the guys in here, all the top guys in my division helping me, working with me, you know. I'm confident in my abilities, and I'm ready to put on the show, man. I can't wait.
When they offered you the name,
yeah,
what do you think of the matchup?
I loved it. I'm like, let's go. We didn't even think about it. We're like, let's do it. Let's do it.
On paper, it's a very fun fight. I guess for, you know, he has really good wrestling. I guess for anybody that like had watched your last 3, like your 3 losses in your wrestling, like what would you say to them? I
mean, look, yeah, any fighter who I fight who has some type of wrestling ability is gonna look at those fights and say, oh, I'm gonna beat him this way. But look, you guys gotta understand, it's not like I'm not trying to stay the same fighter I am. I'm gonna improve, you know. Like, I'm young, I'm improving, so I'm not gonna stay the same type of fighter as I was in those losses, you know. I'm gonna make improvements, and you guys are gonna see.
So, if Fluffy thinks he's coming into this fight, he's gonna take you down, he's mistaken. Oh, for sure, for sure. I'm an improved fighter. I can say that for sure. I'm a much improved fighter. That's for sure. Yeah. But I'm excited for this matchup. You know, he comes to fight. I love that. You know, and it's gonna be definitely a fun fight for the fans to watch. Co-main event. Yeah. How's that feel? It feels good. You know, it's awesome. You know, getting that spotlight, co-main event spotlight. So, yeah, we're ready for it. Extra eyes is more beautiful to see. You know, like I like that energy. More eyes watching. Even though it's not gonna be inside the cage, it'll be from the you know, watching on TV because it's at the Apex, you know. Going back to the Apex where you suffered your last loss. Yeah. Do you feel like this is redemption? Absolutely. You know, I've been in the Apex already a handful of times recently, just visualizing and picturing myself getting the victory. So that's one important thing I've been doing a lot in this camp too. Visualizing, feeling that cage in there and sparring in that similar type of cage. At the end of the day, next Saturday, May 20th, how do you get your hand raised? Edmen gets his hand raised whatever way is possible. You know, I'm going out there to kill or be killed, and I'm coming out with the victory, no doubt about it. I'm ready. I put in all the hard work, blood, sweat, and tears put into this camp, you know, and we're ready to go. All the boys, all the guys have helped me, coaches, you know, we're ready to go. Been in Vegas about a year now? Yeah.
A little over a year now.
A little over a year?
I saw you're a year now. So
Yeah.
happy year anniversary.
How are you liking him, man? And how are you liking East Couture now that you've been here for a year?
Oh man, I love it. You know, great group of guys here, always helping each other out. Solid team. Top guys, like I said, in my division. You got Marvin, Strickland, Curtis, all the guys, you know, helping me and pushing me. So yeah, I'm going with those guys every day. So ain't nobody gonna stop me, that's for sure.
Last two things before we let you go. Your brother's fighting this week.
Yes, sir.
How are you feeling about that?
You know, my brother's fighting this week. I'm excited for him. Always, you know, I get nervous when a relative or like a friend fights, but you know, it's because you can't be in there. You gotta just watch, you know. But I love my brother. He's gonna go out there and perform amazingly. He's also been down in Vegas and performing and training hard. So yeah, we're ready to go.
Go.
Make sure to subscribe to the LowKick MMA YouTube channel for all the latest news, event previews, and interviews with some of the biggest stars in MMA.